Hello, fuckaroonies! Hello, fuckaroonies. Coming to you live from Rooted Rotor Incorporated. Rooted Rotor Incorporated. That's correct, fuckers. This is Rooted Rotor Industries. And I got to tell you, man, it's this is how it is, man. I'm in Sydney. And I am broadcasting from the hotel. Rooted Rotors. I tell you what, man, it went fucking ballistic. Okay, I was in Sydney. It was a long story. Basically, a deal fell through. And then you wouldn't believe it. I saw a Patek, Philippe, that, hey, I'm mad. I've got mental illness. The 5127 is exactly like the 5296. It's just got crown guards. Archie is out of his mind. He's out of his mind. The guy is insane. So what's he do? What does he do? I got to be honest with you, man. He just goes and gets another Patek. He's nuts. The guy's insane. He's insane. That's what happened, fuckers. It's just fucking ridiculous. I went down there. How's it going, Archie? Yeah, 4 Patek Philippes. Some of these other YouTube losers, they're doing war rooms. Man, my war room's built years ago. It's like Churchill. We shall see them in the trenches. We'll see them in our sights. And I got to tell you, man, these fucking YouTube losers. I got rid of the Maserati. That hurt. That hurt. Getting rid of the Maserati Blue Daytona. Fuck, did that hurt. Now, the good news is it didn't actually cost much money because I've swapped the Maserati Blue Dial plus my Tudor plus a little bit of cash for the new Calatrava. It's insane, man. It's insane. I don't know what to say. I can't put all 4 on because I've got the Rooted Rotor. The Rooted Rotor one is... The Rooted Rotor is getting rectified. Rooted Rotor rectified, Rita. So I don't know what to say, man. It's just how it goes. What do you say? I did it for the viewers. I didn't do it for me. I did this for the viewers. Ray Rosette, $1.99. Keep the Tudor Arch. 37 mil is the ladies' size. Thank you, Ray. Ray, it's already gone, man. It's already gone. It's already done. Gone. I don't even own the Tudor anymore. Don't own it anymore. It's gone, Ray. It's gone. I'm sorry. It just went. It's gone. It's sold. Out of here. Hello, Clive.
Hey, I was thinking about something.
Hey, were you trying to ring me about...
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, you cut out.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to ring you earlier.
Hear you. Yeah, how's it going? What's happening? Talk to me, Clive.
Not much, actually. Just got through the work week, you know. Some of us have jarbs.
Yankee Doodle, $2. It's like buying a Mercedes and not affording gas. You betcha, man. I am down to my last couple of bucks. It's very, very lean. It's very lean at the moment. Clive, am I a complete idiot? I've already got one Calatrava and I've bought basically an identical Calatrava. What is wrong with me, Clive?
I'm not that sort of counselor. You might want to wait for... why don't you bring the shrink on and ask him? And
I mean,
also,
it's
if
nuts.
well, you know, I was gonna tell you that maybe you shouldn't. I was thinking about changing my answer, and maybe you shouldn't make the trade for the fourth Patek.
Deal's already done. It's happened. You can't go back on your word.
Well, just try to slip in that you'll take twice as long to pay, as you originally said.
The Maserati Blue Dial Daytona's gone. That's a
Oh God, I love that. I love that. I think that is such a great watch. You know, Paul Thorpe specifically mentioned.
I know. I got him to say that to up the price before I did the deal.
Oh, you know who Paul Thorpe did a collaboration with?
Mm-hmm.
You do know that?
I saw it. Yeah, wrote it too.
Adrian, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty. I didn't listen. He hasn't uploaded it yet. Adrian's just done a prick tease.
No, he's done it on a podcast.
A prick tease. He hasn't actually done released it yet, but he said it's coming. So that's cool. Yankee Doodle, $2. You are insane. You'd be boring if you were sane. Thank you, Yankee Doodle. I got to tell you, there is some serious mental illness issues there, okay?
I think
I've got some serious mental illness issues. I got to be honest with you, man. I had to do the deal. I had to get another Patek, you know?
Right. Well, yeah, and you know, you got rid of the Explorer too, right?
No, I've still got that. Monsignor Neo, $5. A famous international YouTube watch guru once said, don't sell Rolex. And 39 mil is the smallest size a man can wear in 2019. That was a sports watch. 39 is a sports watch.
Hey, Monsignor, don't leave us on the lurch. Tell us who the guy was.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you, Clive. I just need more Patek. I live in a hot tropical climate. I've got 5 leather strap watches. I still do have, listen to this, okay? The Explorer 2 Polar. And I've just put down a $50 deposit on a Milgauss. GV.
Black or blue?
Black. I'm not made of money, Clive. I'm not made of money.
Oh, the blue one. Look, I actually saw a blue one here in the wild, and it looks really cool.
Look, I prefer the blue one, man, but beggars can't be choosers. And I don't know if you realize this. I'm at the arse end of the industry. Okay, did you realize this? I'm at the arse end, fuckers. I'm not at the front end. I'm at the back end. Okay. You know this, don't you, Clive?
I can imagine you being at an ass end, yes. But are we talking about the watching your lady voice?
I'm just having a drink. $5. Buy me a mineral water from the bar fridge. Buy me a mineral water from the bar. Actually, these are $5.99 a glass. So, Yankee Doodle, who remembers I'm lusting for a Zenith? Yeah, those days are gone. The Zenith's long gone and sold. Clive, did you think I made a mistake getting rid of the Daytona? Because when I owned it, you always criticized it and said it's a service style, it's this, it's that.
Yeah, but I've really come around to liking it. I actually think it's a great watch. See,
I don't think it's a problem with the service style because it was always a Luminova. The service style thing's mainly a tritium and Luminova thing, but that was always Luminova. And I got to tell you, man, I got some bad seller's remorse. You know that? I'll never own a Daytona again. Did you know that?
Probably not. No. So,
talk to me. What's happening in your world? Tell me what's happening in your world. Tell me how stupid I am for doing this. Tell me. Just be honest.
I think you got rid of a watch that has nothing but potential upside. I think you got it at the right time for the right price. And I think you sold it very prematurely. it's like your 1016 all over again.
Do you want me to tell you what I sold that watch for, just so you can really kick me in the guts?
Go ahead.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Arch, your whole life was a mistake. Ask Dad. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm going to convert this because it's in Aussie dollars. I did a deal with a friend of mine, okay? Because I actually, when I bought that Daytona from him, he said, you've got to offer it to me at a special deal. He did give me a little bit of profit because he is a cool guy. But do you want me to tell you what I paid for it?
I think
So
someone
this was,
should, or do you think someone should super chat you so you can tell what you paid for it?
yeah, that's super chat. Super chat would be a very cool idea. I'm just working it out into American dollars as opposed to Aussie. We're going to give you the American dollar pricing. American dollar pricing.
Oh, Monsignor Neil, that's a
By the
goddamn.
way, did you see those Iranians have fucking seized 2 super tankers? What a bunch of cunts. Trump's not going to stand for that. I bet you now the UK is happy that Trump's on their side. Okay, here we go. We've got Monsignor Neo, $5. If you actually watched Clive's channel, you would know he said many times, I like Paul's Daytona, but I won't ever tell him that. Now, there you go. It's always these things. It's like that friend you have who you never told them you liked them until they died at their funeral. That's exactly it. So, guys, super chat $5, and I'll tell you how low I sold the Daytona for. I think this might be the cheapest Maserati blue dial in the world. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
See how low I went.
What are you wearing right now, by the way?
Oh, I'm wearing 2 Pateks, annual calendar, and my new 5127 with horns, 2 horn protectors. See there? Horn protectors.
Gotcha.
Horn protectors. Horn protectors, fuckers.
Nice.
Yeah, they're a bit slow in super chatting. Oh, Logan Hall said 9,200. Come on, guys. Flick a little bit. I'll give you a clue, Logan. It was a little bit more. Not much more. Not much more, but a little bit more.
Actually, I was ID guy just had a really nice super chat where he's going over some rare Rolex auction pieces.
Cool.
Yeah, and he was mentioning your channel.
Did he say anything good?
No, he was mentioning your channel.
Okay. And
he thought the Patek was a good idea for you.
which the 4th Patek?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chip. Okay, now here's a good comment. Chip Wong, 4
Yes.
Pateks, 2 horns, and 0 fucks.
And 0 fucks. Yes, thank you, Chip Wong. No, I'm not selling the 5296. That's Yankee Doodle, $5. Seems like everyone here is too cheap to super chat. Everyone wants a freebie. Here you go. Okay, I sold it for 15,000 Australian dollars, which XE today is 10.5.
10.5?
Yeah, US.
Alexa, why is Paul Pluto retarded? She's not sure about why.
That was the deal, Clive. I had to.
Wow. Huh. So basically, you gave the Daytona away to get the Patek. Are you there? He's frozen. Guys, can you hear me on the live stream comments? Wow. Monsignor Neo. If you actually watched other people's channels, you would know ID Guy thinks you're great and thinks the new Patek is perfect. Well, Monsignor Neo, look, him watching other people's channels, unless he has this like love-hate relationship, kind of like a stalker with like AVG, he's not going to watch another channel. So Also, watching other channels is technically classified as effort. Okay, I'll just go through the live stream comments. So it doesn't matter what he sells it for, he can get it back. Well, okay, if you can get it back, but he'd still have to get 10,500. Live stream just got 200% better. I've been blocked from commenting, so I'll text you and say he sold it so cheap because it wasn't his and there was no sale. Oh, James. Sorry, I was just reading a live stream comment. I mean, ID message for me. Okay, and I've had so many people try to say that there is an international conspiracy theory that's saying that the pontiff is actually a mule for various Australian watch dealers. So
I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot to pay the bill. You know, that's funny that those fuckers at the hotel want to be paid, Clive. 9 o'clock came and they fucking cut my internet service off. What a bunch of cunts.
Now, where are you right now?
I'm in Sydney and I'm going to be flying back home this afternoon.
Okay. In other words, okay, it's your morning, so it's your morning, it's our evening, so you'll be flying back our morning.
Yeah, I'm flying in about 7 hours' time. But I got to tell you, man, this is a fucking disaster. I flew down to Sydney also to see if that escalator had been fixed.
What escalator?
I made a video about how shit Sydney is, saying how dysfunctional, nothing works. The escalator has been fixed. I'm very pleased to report. I'll be putting a video up there in the coming days. I got to tell you, Clive, I think I'm insane. I think I have some sort of mental illness, Clive. You've nailed it. You've said this many years ago. You said something's not quite right. And you were right, Clive. I'm insane. Absolutely fucking insane. Monsignor, $5. If you actually watched other people's channels, you'd know ID guy thinks you are great and thinks the new Patek is perfect. Well, thank you, Monsignor. I've just been busy. Yankee Doodle.
Collaboration between ID guy and Rodent too. I think those guys would work well together.
I got to tell you the truth there. Someone asked me which rodent. Oh, Yankee Doodle. Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. I'm having baby back ribs and baked beans. I'm not a big fan on baked beans. Do you like baked beans, Clive?
Depends on how they're made. And sparingly.
Okay. Monsignor Neo, $2. Clyde, why no Cardinal in conclave? Because Jin's got the shits. That's what's happened. Jin has got the shits. And where's Tan Zeal? He's got his new Porsche.
Doc's got, well, also Jin.
Blue shirt, would a $2. Thanks. Congratulates on the 4th Patek. Thank you. Sorry, yes, Jin.
Oh,
hello?
And hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes.
And my vacation money went towards helping my daughter out pay her freaking tag title and pet tax on the new car she just bought.
Oh, what car did she get?
A Nissan Xterra.
That's a nice car. By the way, Clive, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something that really only you could relate to, only a parent could relate to? Can I tell you a story?
Go ahead.
So I've just done the deal. I owe a little bit of money for the new Patek, okay? I'm going to be honest. I owe a bit of money, okay?
Okay.
Because I swapped the Daytona I sold to Dave. It was sold it a bit cheap. Artemen's Academy, $2. Wife said your second Patek likes your 4th. What the fuck? That's exactly it. I'm insane. Guess who rings me? The ex-wife rings me. And she says, hey, I just want to let you know that the third child of mine, the first with that wife.
Yeah.
He's just gone to the orthodontist. $8,000 I need to find soon. He needs braces, Clive.
Oh, fuck. Isn't that covered by your Australian healthcare?
No, dental's not covered.
Oh, fuck. Super chat.
Mr. Bark, $5. AC3, in my humble opinion, your collection is a little unbalanced. You should add a fucking Rolex stunner. Congrats on the new Patek. It rocks. Don't worry. I'm adding a Milgauss. I've put $50 down. I've got a Milgauss coming soon. I just got to find something to sell. Okay?
How about the... Well, no, you've tried selling the horns. All right. Why don't you sell someone the opportunity to come up there and cut off your horns?
I'm scared of pain, Clive. I'm scared of pain. Anyhow, I got the dentist. I only need to come up with 3,000 by August. She said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just come up with 3,000 by August." I don't think I've ever seen $3,000 in my life. Have you ever seen $3,000?
Maybe. Wait a minute. I remember a couple of times when
I'm
you
going to apply
sold
for a Visa card. I'm going to apply for MasterCard or Visa card. Which one would you recommend?
MasterCard.
MasterCard! Master the moment with MasterCard.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, let's see. Boy, I tell you
No,
what,
the 5127 is not rhodium plated because it's a 2008. 2006 was the cutoff for rhodium plating.
I think, yeah. So, like I said, my vacation budget went toward getting my
Helping
little girl.
your daughter.
Yeah.
Well, Daddy, help. That's what kids do.
Daddy,
Clive,
oh yeah.
you've got to.
My son
Daddy.
my son doesn't ask for a damn thing. And I'm saying,
Yeah,
well,
but he knows he could. If you got really stuck, you'd help him out.
well, hell yes, I would. Actually, if Will says anything, makes a mention like anything, he doesn't even have to ask for it. I will go. I'll jump out of my way to get it for him because he never asked for it.
I don't know what to say. So, Clivers, tell me what's happening with your collection. What's going on? Well, tell me.
Well,
you tried to ring me late night. Did you think I made a mistake? What were you going to tell me?
I was going to tell you not to make the trade, to go ahead and keep the Daytona at all costs.
Okay. Yankee Doodle, $2. Did Amex blackball me? Yes, actually, I had an Amex Platinum card, which I actually chalked up 100,000 in a month. This was 13 years ago. Then I canceled all of it. Then I applied for a green card about 5 years ago, and they said my income wasn't high enough. Okay, so no Amex. Duke Oat. How do I pronounce that? Duke Oat.
Yeah.
Duke Oat Edit. Archie, $5. Archie taught me well. I'm on vacation in Alaska and ran across a Pepsi 16700 and picked it up. Before AC3, I was stuck watching and buying crap. Thank you. And Matthew Franklin.
Go ahead.
Yep, sorry.
I was going to say, that's a really nice little testament there.
That's a what?
That's a nice little testament to you there.
That is beautiful. Matthew Franklin, $2. Arch, can I buy and have lunch with you today? I'm a little bit pushed. I got to tell you the truth. You know how I sold the Daytona for 10.5, right?
Right.
I said, Dave, I want you to drive me around in the Maserati, and I'll be in the back with my 2 Pateks on. So I've got a date with a Maserati very soon. Maserati Quattrosport. Quattraport.
Well, can Matthew get you lunch tomorrow?
I'm flying back this afternoon. And Dave's also very kindly, I was going to fly Tiger. Dave's actually flying me back business class with Virgin. So I don't know. Maybe I sold it too cheap. I don't know. You tell me. That was part of the deal as well.
Well, deal's a deal. No, but you can also, can you buy it back from him or not?
I forgot to mention that clause. Fuck, I knew there was something I forgot to tell him. I think that's
Fucked and fisted.
I don't have the money anyhow, so what difference does that make? Well, what chance have I got of having $10,000 in my bank account at any one stage? Fuck me dead, Clive.
You've got at least 2 chances. Because those chances
None and Buckley's. None and Buckley's.
No, Michael Antoni and Tanzil Ansari. Those are your 2 chances.
Hey, you see that Porsche? Fucking Tanzil guy? He's fucking loaded, that guy.
Kind of funny. Doesn't it seem like the super chat's kind of dropped off since he got his Porsche?
I hate that car. You know that?
I kind of figured you would.
Fucking horrible, awful, polluting, environmentally unfriendly fucking vehicle that it is.
Yep.
I do like the blue, but I must admit the blue is fucking cool.
Well, yeah. It made me think of the dial on your awesome Daytona. Oh, sorry. Your former Daytona.
Former Daytona, yes, thank you. How much did you get for the Daytona? I told everyone, Casper, 10,500 US.
Ooh. That's, well, I don't know. That's a little on the low side. Not too far off the money. It's not like, yeah, you probably could have got a little bit more for it, but it's not like you got outright fisted for it.
I would have thought that's pretty...
Now, there is a bunch of whispering. There's this conspiracy theory that says that you're effect a mule for Brisbane vintage watches, that you're being paid to, well, there's a super chat.
There we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. Which of the 4 Pateks are you most attracted to? Good question. 5296. That's the other Calatrava.
Gotcha.
And Hodger Henfling, £5.49. Hey, Arch, should I stretch my credit card and buy an Amiga, a man on the fucking moon to fight depression? You betcha! You betcha! Of course. That's what credit cards are for. Do it. Fuck this depression shit.
Actually.
Yes.
Oh, I see Matt Stevens on the live stream comments.
He can come on. Get it. I don't have his address. That's why I didn't click him on there, because I didn't have him. Can you just email his address to me too? Because I'll keep him in the loop. Matt's a cool guy. I love Matt.
Well, actually, I sent him via iMessage.
Matt's cool. Matt's very cool.
All right. Well, okay.
I tell you what, I would do a swap. I would swap that tutor for that Chinese ex-girlfriend. What do you reckon, Clive? She seems pretty cool.
Kind of really. There's one. Depends how big her boobies are, quite frankly. Okay, it's low, Clyde. You would get 12 to 13,000 pounds here in the UK. That's like 16 grand American. Damn.
That's for the Maserati blue, isn't it?
Oh, Matt's about to go out drinking. Love y'all next time.
Okay, no worries, Matty. Yankee Doodle, $2. Archie's business model, buy high, sell low. Look, the reason I sold it for that price was that I had done a pre-arranged deal when I got that watch that I had to sell it back at a certain price, and that's basically what happened. Oh, and by the way, guys, you said I was a shill for for vintage. What, for who? Who was I a shill for?
Well, I think there's Sydney watching. There's basically not a shill, but a mule for.
Yeah. I got to be honest. You know where I got this Patek from?
No idea.
Sydney Watch Exchange. That's where it came from. It's actually listed there. It says sold. That's my watch. I got it from Sydney Watch Exchange.
See, I kind of doubt the theory anyway. for one very simple reason.
What's that?
Mules don't have horns. You'd be more like an oxen.
An oxen, yes. I got to tell you, man, it's. I don't know what I've just got mental. I have got serious mental problems, Clive.
Well,
I'm serious. It's not.
Okay.
It's not healthy, Clive. I've got some fucking mental illness is bad, you know. I don't know what's wrong with me, Clive.
Oh. Well, maybe you're depressed.
About what? Alex TG, $5. Do you have to keister the 4 watches when working as a mule? Which of the 4 Pateks would be most comfortable to keister?
Keister.
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 I got to be honest with you, man. I reckon the best is the 5296. That's a 38 mil. Very cool. Yankee Doodle, $2. Got to go. Good night, gentlemen. Yankee Doodle, thank you for your support, man. You really get the ball rolling. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me.
You think it's you think it's the lack of super chats?
Yeah, that could be it. Because I haven't actually bought anything. You got to understand, I didn't actually put much money in for the Patek. I just swapped what I already had. Is a 66 Buick a luxury car? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They were fucking the Buick Riviera. They were a very expensive car in 1966. That's, of course, he's talking about my good friend at Harry. What he's talking about my sponsor. You know that? That is a cool car.
Jesus, I think I drove one of those at one point.
They were expensive. You know that in the day?
Oh yeah, yeah. This must have been like 2001 or 02 or something like that.
Gary's Garage. It's Gary's Garage. Guys, Gary's Garage. Please tune into Gary's Garage. I absolutely love Gary. He's been a really good sponsor of the channel. I got to be honest with you, it really helps. Hollinger Hollincliffe, £2.29. What color and glass for a Milgauss Pontiff? I got to be honest with you, I'm getting the GV black. What color and color for a glass? Look, I actually like the non-GV, but hey, it's what comes up. It's the deal at the time, you know.
Well, I was going to say that's the way it is with used Rolexes, but actually that's kind of how it is for new ones as well. Now,
tell me, did you see my latest video on the worst Rolex store in Australia?
No, I was working.
Okay, that's coming out. I think it's been released. Is it come out yet? I don't know, but that's going to blow.
My audio is coming down. My audio is off for a second. You said you're coming out?
No, that's going to be a really good one. It's on just released 47 minutes ago on the ArchieLuxury channel. Australia's worst Rolex boutique. Where is the Rolex stock? That's just been released on the ArchieLuxury channel. It's I'm not going to get invited back there, okay, Clive? Can I say that to you? I don't think they're going to be too happy with what I said.
Now, there is one video, and I think you're talking with someone, and someone mentioned the two-tone tabernacle quote.
Yeah, he loves you. That's my good friend. That's one of the Soast brothers. He mentioned you. He said, what does Clive call it? The two-tone tabernacle? Yes.
Yeah,
he loves your work, Clive.
You can't. Well, there's not really anything to talk about lately.
Well, there's no two-tone. This store was so bad there wasn't even just solid gold. It's very, very expensive custom pieces.
The Cellini showplace.
Yes, they had a Cellini pocket watch there too.
Really? Oh wow. Ooh. Now I actually had a couple last week. I received a couple of phone calls on the same day. Mm-hmm. One of which, you know, James Reeson, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good friend James. I love James.
Yes, yes. He was one that's giving all sorts of grief over your Frank Mueller. He was having dinner with the Rolex rep, not an AD, but a Rolex rep. And one of the things he mentioned that the rep told him was that Rolex actually has a couple of dozen people who do nothing but monitor social media. They go through forums, Craigslist, any place where they have. And what they try to do is they try to watch recent professional models for sale, and they see if anyone is dumb enough to post pictures of the cards. Oh wait, super chat.
Mr. Bach, $5 poor. Not a big fan of the two-tone Daytona, but I think you should have kept the Maserati. Also, the 5296 and 5127 does not seems too similar. Keep both. Oh, thank you very much. Keep both. Yeah, thank you very much. And Justin H, $10. Are you over the Speedy finally? $10 from Justin. I got to tell you the truth, Justin. The only Speedmaster to have is the 321. Every other Speedmaster, I think, is an imposter.
Oh, you can guess what I'm totally wearing this weekend, right?
321.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's a column wheel chronograph, Clive. Oh, fuck, Clive. Clive. Hello,
yes.
Clive. Clive.
Yes.
Clive.
I'm
Clive.
here.
I just realized something. I don't have a chronograph anymore.
No, you don't. Hey. Oh, hey, look. Hey, Mom.
Mark.
Gentlemen, I'm so glad that I could be here because somebody's got to keep you two apart when things get heated.
Mark, I just bought the 4th Patek. How stupid am I? I got rid of the Maserati blue. What's going on?
Truth be known, those of us who have studied pontifical history, we knew that the Maserati blue would be going, and we knew that the Tudor would be going. It was obvious. It was in the cards. I could read this in your tea leaves.
It just was too big and clumsy. You know what I mean?
It's a tiny little 40 millimeter watch. It's 41 millimeters. No, it's it needed to go because you needed to free up some needed capital because there's a 5th Patek somewhere on the horizon. Somewhere.
Tell me, I still owe money on this Patek.
You've owed money on every watch that you own. When has that ever stopped you?
What makes me sad is I still owe money on watches about 3 or 4 trades ago. I still owe money on them.
Yes, that is a bit unfortunate. Nonetheless, I must say that we all admire the way that you have twisted the capitalist system to your own advantage. It's uncanny. You are the only poor man I know with 4 Lifetime Achievement Awards. Unbelievable. If you would write a book, I would. Oh wait, you have written a book. I should buy it.
Luxury to last.
Super chat.
Jim Boosh, $10. Time for an intervention, big boy. Thank you very much. I got to be honest.
Whoa, Jim Bush, please be more specific. I mean, honestly.
I got to be honest with you, Marky.
Yeah.
I may be homeless 2020. I just realized 2 terrible things have just come into my mind, Clive.
What's that?
I don't have a chronograph anymore. And I may not have a home at the end of 2020. What the fuck should I do?
Well, I have a suggestion for you.
Yes.
I think it's going to be very easy. You already hold a British passport as well as an Australian passport. I don't.
Yeah.
A Canadian passport is not out of reach because it's in the Commonwealth. And then you're just a quick trip over the border to the United States of America where you and Clyde can actually pool your 2 collections. And between the 2 of you, you have enough to buy one of those houses in Utah that houses 1 man and multiple sister wives.
Sister wives.
Or let's see, what's a large major American town that is really, really close to Canada?
Oklahoma City.
Actually, I think Chicago. I think Chicago is just surpassed the lake. Now,
I'm telling you, Oklahoma City. By the way,
No,
Look
Chicago.
what I'm wearing. I have no pretensions. I have no Patek, and I have no pretensions. Clyde's got a shitter on it as his avatar, and I'm wearing one.
I got to tell you, I was thinking about going on the dole in England.
Yeah. Well, you'll get the National Healthcare Service.
And you know what? You know what? If I go to England, the thing that interests me is that 100,000 Syrians can't be wrong.
Well, you know what you could do? You could go do all the scripting, storyboarding, and editing for Adrian of Bark and Jack.
I got to tell you, man, I gotta seriously do something. But at the moment, I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. At the moment, it's okay. I got to tell you guys.
Oh, wait. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I must interrupt. I'm so sorry. I never do this, but in the peanut gallery, some wonderful ideas have come across, and a couple of guys have suggested that you get a fiance visa by marrying Clive.
Yes.
Because we have gay marriage. You love gray men. We could make this work.
We can make this work. Yes. I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you, that could work actually. I've been looking at some cheap real estate in America. There's a place called
Chicago.
Oklahoma.
No, Chicago's expensive.
Oklahoma.
No. It's further up, more towards Alaska.
2 Pateks condo in Oklahoma.
I'm just trying to remember what the place is called, but it's I'm thinking about buying a place there.
Well,
Indiana.
You can buy houses in America for 20,000. You know that?
Oklahoma.
Detroit's got cheap houses.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Indiana. And Illinois has really cheap houses.
Does it?
Illinois.
I haven't known.
I want to spend about 30,000 maximum.
Yeah, no worries. That's 2 Pateks. You've got this. You totally have this. So when are you getting a Milgauss? Because you're really one Rolex short of a full deck right now.
Yeah. Well, I put down 50 down, and I'm starting. Sorry.
$50?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Or 50%?
$50. And it's okay, $35.50 because it's Aussie dollars, okay?
You know what most Americans don't realize is that Australian money literally looks like Monopoly money, except for it's made of plastic and it has clear windows right in the middle of the bill.
If I had any notes on me, I'd show you, but I got absolutely no money on me whatsoever. Here we go. Dave Coffey, $2. You would die in Detroit.
I thought Detroit was
I
coming.
could go to Charlotta. You know that watch company there?
Why am I the only? Why are you guys on Avatar? Paul, what are you doing that we can't look at you?
No, I am. I maybe my broadband service is down a bit.
Yes, you've gone completely black.
Fuck. I think that's the service there.
Have you paid the bill?
Jeez. I don't.
Maybe all those Pateks in one location. Maybe it's warping the space-time continuum.
You know what? You better go get your car up to 77 miles per hour.
Alex TG, $5. I own a mobile home in Longview, Washington.
No,
we sell homes. $99. Home sweet home.
He owns the entire mobile home park, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, he owns
So basically, he's got a place for you. Now, mind you, you have to live in a double wide or a tin can, but and they attract tornadoes. However, they also attract.
How do you know they attract tornadoes?
Well, it's well known. In America, we know that the Indiana divorce and the trailer home both have tornadoes in common. So, trust me, we know that.
Wow. So, guys, I want to tell you there. I just want your opinion there. What did you think? A 4th Patek?
I know I'm the one that kind of initially talked you into it, but I think you fucked up.
Paul Thorpe says you sold a collectible watch with a future.
Wait, Paul Thorpe is Paul Thorpe in the live stream comments?
No, I'm just saying he made a video about the Maserati blue two-tone and said it is a future comer. And one of these days, you're going to look back and go, crap, I sold that one.
Yeah, it's like your 1016 for the 21st century.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much there.
I'm working hard. Here I am trying to get more Rolex, and you're working real hard to get rid of them.
Well, maybe that's because he's beyond Rolex. Maybe he's ascended to a higher plane.
Somebody says I keep getting younger. Bugsy says I keep getting younger. Bugsy, it's the Botox, Bugsy. It's easy. 50, 60 units of Botox, anybody could look young. It's just
no. Bugsy, that's because Mark hasn't been on Paul's channel lately. When you listen
the life
starts going back into us.
What is 5R? Clivers.
Mr. Bark, $5. Clivers, my 14060 is a serial number. Last year, 1999, but not tritium. It's Luminova. A T-25 is more collectible.
Yep. And I have the same watch as this guy. Right, Clivey?
Yep. Well, that's funny. There's one actually come up right by me, the same one, an A serial, Luminova, 99 for orphaned for 6,000. Actually, wait a minute. I wonder if I've sent I put a picture on WhatsApp. You guys saw it, right? But here's also the thing. Okay, if it's tritium, yeah, it can possibly turn. It can yellow. But if a tritium dial and tritium hands, it's bought a lottery ticket. It doesn't mean that it will win the lottery. Rolling.
I've got a 14060M, and it's not going anywhere because it's moving up in the world, and so is my 16613, which I thought about selling for $7,000, and nobody wanted to pay it. Now they're like $8,000. So
yep.
I sold my two-tone.
Yes, I know. You sell everything.
And how are you enjoying yours, Clive?
I like it much better since you got rid of yours. Since you got rid of yours, I find I could come out of the closet. So, but here's also the nice thing. Now you realize that me, Mark, Hisham, and Dr. Bruce, we're all bluesy brothers, and even more importantly, you're not.
That's so cool.
Now we need.
I just feel like I'm back at school. You know that? Because I just got booted out of my school reunion club. I just told them I never liked you at school. I hated most of you at school, and I continue to hate you now.
Wait, that's what you told them, or that's what you said? Yes. Were you even invited to the reunion?
Yeah, I paid the money, but then I decided I backed out when they started attacking me.
Was it being held at that hole in the ground at the Oxley State Institution?
No. I liked Oxley. This was the next school, pretentious school I went to after Oxley.
The one that actually had books, right?
Yeah, Kenmore. I went to Kenmore, and they
actually had a library.
They were upper middle class, whereas Oxley was very working class and pretensions of grandeur. Mrs. Bucket and all.
Mrs. Bouquet. It's Bouquet.
Yes, that's a great show. That
I love that show. Yeah.
Actually, Oxley was a rodeo school. Archie graduated.
Alex, TG, $5. Mark, what is more difficult to train? The commando breed or a horned pontiff that needs to listen to his own advice?
Well, interestingly, the Commandor, the plural of Commandor is Commandorak. It is a Hungarian herding breed, and they are notoriously difficult to train. But the pontiff is much more difficult because a Commandor, you can just quit feeding them, and you can threaten to unbraid him, and then they get very cooperative. Whereas a horned pontiff can just order his own whiskey and his own pizza, and there's no talking to the man. So, yeah.
NY Punter, $2. Fuck this. From Daytona chic to a lady's Patek. Thank you, NY Punter. From Daytona chic to ladies Patek. Thank you. Thank you. That's so cool.
Clive, are you clapping one-handed, or is that the, or do you need more lotion?
More lotion.
Very cool.
I also sent Dawn. I also think I sent Dawn a link, but
Don,
yeah.
Don, time with Donnie Haynes.
Guys, I'm going to have to cut this show because I've got to get out of my room. I got to get out of my room. I want to thank you for coming on for this earlier show. I'm just stuck in Sydney. We'll be back normal. I'll be back normal time tomorrow. I just want to say to you guys, man, I'm really, really, I got to be completely honest. I'm starting to have seller's remorse.
Yeah, good. Because you're never gonna see that Daytona again, especially not on the sort of $50 a month plan where you had that one.
Oh, by the way, before I get off, can I just show one thing?
Sure.
Well, turn on your camera, Clive.
Yeah, turn on your camera.
Well, I'm afraid. What are you going to show? Me. You were showing me there for a minute. What is it? Ah, the bluesy. He's wearing a bluesy.
I owned one of those.
Yes, well, back in the day, the good old days.
With solid end links.
Back when you had friends and you were popular. $2.
Yes. Until you get Patek 5, I'll consider you a slacker. And George Gargario, $2. Fucking love keeping up appearances. Yes, yes, yes. With Onslow, my favorite character. Onslow. I love Onslow. Don't you love Onslow?
Archie, I hate to tell you this, but you are Onslow.
Thank you. Monsignor Neo, $5. Archie, order toasted white bread, 4 fried chickens, and a Coke.
Well, you need to send about another $35, Monsignor.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Guys, thank you for coming on. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. I got a feeling the buyer's remorse will start kicking in. Okay.
If you're tomorrow, I'm going to hang up. We like you happy and jolly the way you are now.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you, and see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.